Okay, this is the smaller house, and our plans on it are obvious on the outside. We're going to scrape and fix all the exterior and repaint. I'll work my way around to this is the connection between the two houses, you can see there. Then the larger house. And I'll go ahead and work my way around it and show you all the work we're going to be doing on the inside. But same, we're going to be replacing all the roof, subroof, all of it. Get all these trees trimmed up, make them look good. How's it going? And you can see the neighbors across the street here. Not a bad little area. Mostly well-maintained older homes. The same thing on this side of the street. And that's on the opposite corner. The house caddy corner is the one house that still needs some work done. But this is the houses on your side of the street. I don't get hit by a car while being in the middle of the street. And I'll show you, we have two garages on this property. And these plots, everything extends all the way to the alley. So, and there's still lots of treasures left behind by the previous people here. And that goes for pretty much everything. So you inherited a car and the garage here. Don't know if we had that unlocked or not. Yeah, it's not. Okay. But anyway, this one is not in the greatest of shape, but it can be fixed. This one over here that goes with the other side is in pretty good shape. I mean, it's actually in real good shape. It's got full electrical service to it and everything, so it'll be pretty good. So here's the back of the main house. And you can see the old boiler vent there. And this is technically a shared backyard. Now we could divide this up or we could leave it shared because the front yards are well divided. So not sure how we'll treat this, but then now you're looking at the smaller house again. All right, I'm going to move back around to the front. And show you the inside of the big scary house. You can see it's kind of a unique bump out here. We got that bump out, and then we have a secondary bump out. Don't know what is original and what was maybe added to over the years. When you're dealing with a house that's, 150 years old, it's going to have things that have been done to it, and trying to figure out exactly what's original is always going to be difficult. All right. course, on the exterior, we got lots of cleaning up and stuff to do, but main thing out here is fixing that roof. Porch roof and the house roof both are going to be completely stripped down to the rafters, and we're going to start over. And everything else is going to be cleaned and sanded and repainted and patched where needed on the siding, and of course all this. But we have, this is your main entrance, and then we have a secondary side entrance there. So this is your living room, or at least entry room. And this at one point was all one big room here, but they've added this wall. There maybe used to be French doors here. I would imagine the original layout had French doors, but those are probably long gone, and they've put up a wall here. And originally we were thinking about, well, should we keep this wall? Should we tear it down, restore it to its original? But you'll see the problem with restoring it when we walk in here. They've made this room either a small bedroom or an office. And that creates problems because they've added a bathroom here. So while we would like to restore the house back to its original layout, it just doesn't really make sense that we would eliminate all of this just to, I think we'd be losing more than we gain. This bathroom is fairly well done. I mean, we'll button it up, but not a whole lot needed here. The only problem I don't like about this is obviously you have a bathroom off the kitchen, which is never ideal. But, you know, it is what it is. So this takes you right back to the first room we came in. And there's Rod.
The head honcho.
Yeah.
Of remodeling.
And you can see we have lots of issues to deal with in this house, as we discussed. So this is a major project, but this is your kitchen.
I don't know how you can do over there since there's no power on it.
Yeah, well, I think maybe my phone light will work.
The torch light.
Yeah, we'll see. But we have a mismatch, cabinets everywhere. We're going to try to make this make sense. Rod's against painting the cabinets, but I think we should paint
the
them.
green, yeah.
Well, he's against painting these cabinets, but I think we probably should paint them all to match whatever we decide to go with. Probably either dark gray or black.
Black.
And
Black would only take.
we'll do our usual floors, but this is your dining room, or whatever you want to call it, little area off the kitchen with
Washer and dryer.
Yeah, it has washer and dryer hook up here. But that could easily be moved because I'll show you here in a minute. We have a stray bathroom, for lack of a better word. But this is that little area I showed you between the two houses. That's what we're standing in now. That's what this little area is. It's the area between the two houses. And you can see where they did have roof problems there, but I believe that has been addressed. But we're going to be redoing that roof on the other house, so we'll make sure.
Well, this house, yeah.
Yeah, the main house, we'll be redoing that. So if it is needing to be done, we will do it. All right. Now, we're in the back half of the house, and this is your back entrance. And this is the odd toilet in the random room. Good luck figuring that one out. I think
They did it for the mother.
there was someone handicapped here, and so they made it easy access to
The
them.
mother was in a wheelchair.
There
That's
we
why
go.
they built the ramp.
But this is, when we restore it back to its original layout, I would imagine this was the dining room, so that would probably make sense to be the dining room again. That is your secondary servant entrance to the stairs. So we are going to open that back up. Right now it's sealed off, but we're going to open that back up. And this door will be opened up again. I'll show you the room that goes into after we make our way through the maze.
The maze.
Because it is odd. This is the bathroom off of the dining room, for lack of a better word. Yeah. And once again, we're just going to button this up. Forgive the toilet. Don't look in there, whatever you do, and don't use smell-o-vision.
I don't think you can smell on this.
Well, I smelled it in the other bathroom.
No, him on the video.
It was a joke.
Oh, okay, brother. I've never met Jason, so I don't know.
Yeah, so we're going to save as much of these cabinets as we can. I think we'll probably be able to save all of them. Just kind of restore them back to where they should be. Don't know when they were added, but it's nice to have the extra cabinetry. We'll figure out the sink. We'll probably do something with that, but we'll figure that out later. Don't look at me. This room, obviously the floors here are in bad shape, as they are in pretty much all of this section of the house. So that is not a closet. That is the bump out for the shower. So a decent sized room here, and we're going to be calling this a bedroom downstairs. That first room we went into that I said, is the one we were talking about getting rid of. That would be the second. And then this is your closet here. Probably can't see very well in the video, but if you walk through the closet, it takes you to yet another room we have not been in. And the door I showed you from the dining room will be opened up, so to restore the original layout. So you can go from the dining room to this room, which would be your formal sitting room with a fireplace. And we're going to take that chandelier out of that front room.
Yeah, we're going to turn this into a 6-bedroom, 2-bath.
4-bath.
Yeah, 6-bedroom, 4-bath.
Yeah. Anyway. And we're still trying to figure out the layout of the heating system, which of these returns is active and which isn't. And if one of them isn't active, we're just going to go over that with the new flooring. But the flooring in this room, unfortunately, I don't think, most of it's good, but we got areas in front of the fireplace that still need addressed, so we'll probably end up replacing the flooring throughout this whole downstairs.
Okay, let me show you.
There's your side door again. So now we're back in this room. I will take you upstairs. Oh, I guess I should have shown you I think that is original stained glass. And don't know if that's an original built-in or not. Now we're going to the upstairs, which is completely gutted. So now at the top of the stairs, as you look over here, we will be adding a bathroom into this area. And other than that, we will just restore the original layout other than adding that bathroom. So we're going to have 2 bathrooms up here, but I'll show you where the other one is. This will be bedroom number 1. Like I said, we're gutted here, so we'll be rewiring it. Sheetrock, insulation, whole 9 yards here. And bedroom 3 upstairs. We will probably completely close off this wall to make these bedrooms completely separate. The original layout had a doorway there between the 2 bedrooms, but we don't need to keep that. Nice old antique that you just inherited. And this gives you an idea of the room between where we're going to have the stairwell coming up and the room entrances. And keep in mind the area over here is going to be your new bathroom, the bathroom we're adding. This is your final bedroom in the upstairs, which amazingly still has a ceiling in part of it. And of course, a fireplace. Who doesn't want a fireplace in your bedroom? And probably hard to see, but this will be, for lack of a better word, your master suite. We're going to restore this bathroom to make it usable. And it's going to be a very modest master, but it will be off this bedroom, so there you go. That is it for property number 1, the one that needs the most extensive work. So hopefully this gives you a much better idea than just pictures alone would, and gives you an idea of the extent of work that we will be doing here. But we'll make it all work for you. Okay, I'm going to turn this off and then I'll start a new video for the other side.